To quote Yogi Berra, it is deja vu all over again. Last year, when Pesach came, the Jewish world for the first time had to encounter the oxymoron of a Zoom Seder. What's a Zoom Seder? And we worked our way through that. And before you know it, another year, and here we are again with the Zoom Seder. So the question is, how do we do Pesach this year, both safely and joyfully? And to that question, we are asking for the wisdom of our medical experts, and we're so grateful for their guidance.
Our first question, where should we do our Seders?
This year, we should do Seders as safely as possible.
Close to home and in our own pods.
With our core families that we have been living with throughout the pandemic.
The CDC is pretty clear about not recommending travel at this time.
If we go outdoors, it could be with more people, just as long as we maintain social distancing.
Our second question is, who should be at our Seders?
People who have previously been in our pods and who we know either through testing, proper quarantine, that current guidelines are met.
Even if you have been vaccinated, don't throw caution to the wind and avoid visiting with a large group for Passover.
Still be very cautious because we are not yet at a point where we can just open up and have the Seders that we used to have.
Third, what are you doing for Seder?
Even though our neighbors are just down the street, we're going to be holding a Zoom Passover.
David and I will be celebrating Passover at home with our daughters who are in our pod and inviting family and friends to join us by Zoom.
We look forward to celebrating it, just the three of us. One fish, two fish, red fish, gefilte fish. Right?
My family and I, my sons and I will be here at home enjoying our second Seder together with our dog Millie.
This year's Seder will be small, but just as fun as usual.
Bruce and I are now fully vaccinated, so we will be celebrating with our adult children locally and my sister via Zoom. Once again this year, a Seder for 5.
We'll be right here for Temple Emanuel's Community Zoom Seder.
On the second night, that will be on Sunday, March 28 at 6:30 p.m. Join us.
Our final question, how else can we celebrate?
I think this is the year to really be creative. Obviously, if it's easy to have a full Seder outdoors, that's great.
We are going to do a brand new Find the Afikomen game in our house.
Need help with a kid's Haggadah? There's tons of resources online. Your kids can even make their own. Look it up or check it out here.
It's a wonderful opportunity now to have friends and family at Passover from all over the world by Zoom in a way that was never previously possible.
This year, if you're hosting a first night Seder online, please consider inviting another Temple Emanuel member. If you're looking for an online Seder to join, reach out so we can make a match.
One thing that we will likely do again is go around all the participants over Zoom and ask them to say something that's meaningful to them about the Seder.
And of course, don't forget to bring the fun. Costumes, props, musical instruments, plagues, frogs, whatever you have to make your Seder more interactive. With kids, the better.
From all of us here at Temple Emanuel, we wish you a Chag Kasher V'Sameach, a wonderful Passover.
Chag Sameach.